He ordered the execution of over 10,000 people. But what broke his heart was just one woman, Mengistu Haile Mariam. Born into poverty in Ethiopia, orphaned as a child, the military was the only place that gave him a future. And during his days at the military academy, he fell in love. She was the daughter of a noble. Too high above him, she gently turned him down. And from that moment, Mengistu began to hate the class system itself. Then came the revolution. In 1974, he overthrew Emperor Haile Selassie. He rose to absolute power, but ruled with an iron fist. The Red Terror. To silence opposition, students, citizens, intellectuals, all were swept away in a tide of blood. Yet Mengistu had a family, a wife, children, but he hid them like state secrets. No public photos, no names. Why? Because showing love meant showing weakness. And that, he could never afford. Ironically, he cared deeply about education, especially for the poor. Perhaps it was his way of forgiving the boy he once was. In 1984, during Ethiopia's famine, witnesses say he cried while giving a speech. It was never aired on TV, but one aide later wrote, he cried because he couldn't save his country. In 1991, his regime collapsed. He fled to Zimbabwe, and to this day, he lives there quietly, gardening, walking with his wife, far from the headlines. But in one rare interview, he was asked, "What did you love most?" He answered without hesitation, "The revolution." So what was he? A monster? Or just a broken soul, still trapped in the war he thought he'd won? Maybe the truth about Mengistu is more human than we care to admit.